What's up, everybody? This is Councilman Cotto, and you guessed it, it's another one of Council Cotto's Fireside Chats. What? And why do I have this on? Because it's snowing outside. It's October 29th, and it's snowing, and it's only appropriate, right? Um, so I figure I got the fire. Why don't we just dispense a little knowledge your way? Um, in the background, I think faintly, you might hear Quítate Tú live at the Cheetah Club by the Fania All Stars, which is a pretty awesome tune from a really awesome documentary. We're just gonna jump out of that for a second, but I'll still keep it playing because today's theme is gonna be the elections of 2011. I'll try and do this really quick. But I always say that, right? I say I'm going to do this really quick, then it takes like 15 minutes. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. The elections this upcoming year are Tuesday, November 8th. Tuesday, November 8th. Remember that. Tuesday, November 8th. The polls are open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. I repeat, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, why is that important? Because you gotta vote. If you don't know you gotta vote, then it's on you and not me. But I just want to point to you to a couple important areas that you might want to check out before you go vote. For instance, do you know where to vote? Hartford has a huge transient population, a lot of renters who always go back and forth, and in the span of 4 years, chances are you've moved twice. So you might not know, you might still be registered under an old address, but don't know where to vote now. Or you probably have been in the same place for a long time, and you don't know where to vote, or maybe they changed the polling spot. What you want to do is you want to go to hartford.gov, and on the left-hand side, you want to jump over to the Registrar Voters Department, hartford.gov, and then where it says search for a department, go to Registrar Voters. On the Registrar Voters website, you will see polling places. On the left-hand side, there's a yellow tab with home, mission, news, staff, all this funky stuff, but it does have polling places. You click on polling places, and what it will give you is all the different districts and where you go. So if you're in the 6th district, you got to go to Liberty Christian Center at 23 Vine Street. If you're in the 10th district, 10 is Moylan School on 235 Hillside Avenue. So let's say you know where you live, but you don't know what district you're in. You don't know all those numbers. There's a way that you can click on the same page for what street you live on. I live on Park Terrace. I'm going to click on P. P is going to take me to all the streets that begin with a P. I go to Park Terrace. I'm at 10 Park Terrace. Park Terrace. From 2 to 248 on the even side, I'm in District 9. I go to 9. And it tells me that it's not found. Messed up. Not true. I'm in District 9, so I go back to the map. District 9 is Burns School on 195 Putnam Street. I already know that. I vote all the time. But in case you don't know and you live on Main Street or wherever, you can find out where you get the vote. It has a click for a map, and there really should be no reason as to you not knowing where you should be able to vote, particularly since you're looking at this online on the internet, so you should be able to get this online on the internet. And you know what? I don't want to bombard you with a lot of things. Let's see. What you will vote for are, I think, 5 different things. 1, you will vote for a mayor. You will have 4 choices for mayor. You will vote for between The incumbent, Pedro Segarra, he's going to be on row A and B. Or you will vote for 3 petitioning candidates. One is J. Stan McCauley, one is Edwin Vargas, and the other is Patrice Smith. If I can jump here real quick. Oh, I don't have it with me right here. That. But you get 1 vote for 1 person. 1 vote for 1 person. The next batch is City Council. As you know, we have 9 City Council people. 9. Now, you get only 6 votes. You get up to 6 votes for 9 people. So you vote for up to 6, and the top 9 get in. I say up to because you don't have to vote for all 6 of anything. You can vote for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 people. Keep that in mind. You can vote for 1 person and just keep going. You only love 1 person, you don't know anybody else, vote for 1 person. You don't have to stay on the same line. You don't have to stay on A, B, C, D, E. I think they're going up to E. But you go, and it's like an SAT test or a test you used to take in school. You fill in the bubble, make sure it's filled in right, and you vote up to 6 people. The next one is the treasurer. You will vote for 1 treasurer between 2 people. So 1 selection, I believe, is on row A and row D. 1 selection. And finally you vote, well, not finally, the 4th choice you have is for constable. The constable people are at the end, and I believe you get to vote for up to 4 constables. And constables are the people who serve you, who serve, you know, like if you're getting sued, someone's suing you, someone comes up to you and says, hey, how you doing? You're being served. That's a constable. And then finally, you will have 1 referendum question, and the referendum question has to be with the salary of the council. I can't remember the wording, but basically, what it comes down to is, if you don't want, shall the city repeal an ordinance to give a raise. So if you, yes, want the ordinance to be repealed, so there's no raise, if you want yes, the ordinance to be repealed, then you vote yes. If you want no, the ordinance to not be repealed, but to continue going forward, you vote no. I repeat, read it, please, don't take my word here. If you want the ordinance to be repealed, and the language is, shall the city repeal an ordinance, then you vote yes. If you don't want it to be repealed, you vote no. 5 selections, 5 choices, and I think that's pretty much it. And you know what? That's pretty cool because the song, this is a pretty good long song, and it ended just now. Man, that was a long song. But one last thing, it's snowing, and what you will find is we're probably going to get hit pretty hard. Why? Because if you notice, the leaves are still out. The leaves, like this, branches with leaves, when it's just the branches, snow goes through it. And it's like, woo! And this is for the young people. People who've been around for a long time, like myself and older people, they already know this. They lived through it. All y'all 16, 17-year-olds going, damn, why we got so many branches splitting around? The leaves collect the snow, meaning the branches are going to get heavier and they're going to snap off. So we're anticipating a lot of tree limbs, branches scattered around. So be safe as you're driving out there. Stay inside if you don't have to leave, and be safe. With that, I got some Hector Lavoe, Lloré from El Sabio out, and I'll just fade out with this last one, okay?